back to the channel. Today is a GWP first. This is another action figure unboxing, so no, that's not a first. This will be, however, the first AEW figure we have unboxed. And this one is not from the Unmatched or the Unrivaled series. This is actually the Supreme Collection Cody Rhodes. Now this one is the Walmart exclusive. This is actually from his Dynamite Grand Slam September 22nd, 2021 appearance. Okay. So we're going to get this opened up. I am going to actually film me opening the box. If you've followed the channel for a while, you may have saw we did a Facebook Live WrestleMania weekend, and we opened one of these up. It was the same figure, but that was Chris's. And if you watch that, we struggled to open it. I will show you once we get in the other camera angle why we opened it the way we did, and I've noticed a different way that I'm going to try. However, the way these are made, and I have not seen anyone else on the internet figure out a way to open these to where you don't have to have glue or tape to get the box closed back. I am going to get it open. I'm going to do it on screen. There's very few videos out there from what I could see, because I did look at to see if anybody else showed how to do it, because we, like I said, struggled when we did our Facebook Live. And of course I couldn't edit none of that out because that was live. I guess in post-production when I posted that to YouTube I could have edited, but I did not. That's the fun of it. So I will show you, I still have his figure here with me, so I'm going to show you how we did his, and then hopefully this one goes a little bit better, but it's not going to go much better. These are not made to save the box. They're made to save the inside part where it looks like he's on the entrance ramp, but other than that, these are just not made that way. That is a good thing for preventing figure swaps, because if you bring this back figure swapped, all you're going to have is tape all over it, and hopefully they would catch that. But it's going to be a nightmare just to figure swap these. And again, this is the first AEW. I'm to understand also that, and I looked at some of them earlier, the Unrivaled and Unmatched figures are not boxed this way, but they are boxed in a manner where they do not go back in the boxes. Once you open those, they're done. So that is, again, I don't know if figure swapping is the reason they did that, but it does prevent that quite a bit. Whereas, especially like with the Ultimate Edition boxes, you've seen me unbox those several times on the channel. Those would be easy to figure swap because they are extremely easy to open. Most of the time, it's either one or two of the little ties, and that's all that's holding the figure in. And rarely are any accessories held in by that. So figure swaps on those would be easy. However, I don't know about your area. In my area, they are not just, the Ultimate Editions are not just everywhere readily available anytime you want. You've got to order those. But it doesn't stop you from ordering it and returning it to Walmart or Target where they sell them, even though the spot is empty. So, however, enough rambling. We're going to switch camera angles and jump right into getting this thing open. Wish me luck, guys. Alright, so I've got him here. What my plan is is to open it from the top. That's the best way I've seen to do it, so that's what I'm going to try, and then everything should slide out. We shall see. But let's take a look at this box. Of course, right here, big and gold on the front, Unrivaled Supreme Collection. This is AEW. This is the Walmart exclusive. There's also a ringside exclusive. And I want to say there may be another exclusive version of this figure. But for sure, those down here on the bottom, we got the badge, Cody Rhodes. So the accessories are the main thing. They're the star of the show here. 12 pieces in this set. We'll go ahead and look at this side real quick. We've got extra arms. We've got an extra set of legs. When we go to this side, we've got 2 extra heads, a microphone, closed fist hands, 2 weight belts, and a shirt. Alright, I tried to do a little something with the lighting here. It looked really dark. So, that seemed to help quite a bit. Alright, so let's see if I can show off that a little better this time. T-shirt, the weight belts, extra hands, extra heads, and a microphone. So the back of the box. We'll move on to that. Again, we've got the Supreme Collection logo up here. This is where I was telling you where this particular figure is from. Dynamite Grand Slam, September 22nd, 2021. Queens, New York. And we've got the signature down there. Alright. Without further ado, I'm going to try to get this thing opened. So let me show you real fast before I open this one how we open Chris's. I'm not going to pull it completely out. But what we ended up doing, it's an extra long box. We cut the top and bottom over here on the side. Turn it like that. And then we had to peel the tape off back here, cut the tape, peel this back, and we pulled this piece out. And then the next one slid out, and then we reached all the way back and pulled the other one. Which we still had to cut this side just to get that one to come loose. Oh, I don't even know if you can see that. I don't have a lot of space there, but we cut right here, and that was the only way to get that to come loose. So, again, like I said, that was really kind of a pain, and I'm hoping this method that I'm about to try and use works a lot better. So we were, seems like, on the right track with the cutting the tape, but we only needed to do the top. So I've done that side. I'm going to do this side. Now this is the part where it gets tricky. So this, wow. So this right here is all glued. But once I undo that, and I'm gonna try to do it without ruining it, everything will pull right out of the top. So let me get y'all where you can see what I'm doing. Said I was gonna make sure you could see it. There we go. Alright, I'm going to try to run my knife right along the back of there, right under here. Okay, so as I expected, I did leave a little bit of residue on here. However, it seems to be that may have worked pretty, what in the, well, spoke too soon. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Bear with me a moment, guys. to it than what met the eye, evidently. This packaging is insane. Okay. Wow. So, this is how far I've gotten. Let's see if you can see. Got this pulled up. I just cut the plastic along this ridge here. So, I don't know if okay. I've done that part. Got that out. Now it's just about getting these two side pieces out. Got that one. On the other side. Got that. Alright. So let me move him out of the frame real quick. I want to show you what I've done. But I got to tilt you back up. Otherwise you can't see nothing. Alright, so here's that. Cut right there, and I pulled everything through this top piece. Now I could rebox it and just put a little bit of tape and maybe a little bit of glue under this Supreme Collection badge, and it would look like I didn't unbox it. So I kind of a win. I think that went fairly well, which works out pretty good. We were struggling trying to figure out the right way to open these. I think that's as close as right as it gets. So next up we've got, there he is, Cody, and then we have the two side pieces here. That one's got the extra arms and the extra legs, and then this one has the extra heads, the weight belts, the t-shirt. So you have more than one way of displaying this. So really and truthfully, if we was to take and combine the two figures we have here in the studio, we could have essentially two different Cody Rhodes figures. And with mix and match, probably even more than that. But wow. All right, so I'm excited to get him off of here and see what he's like. I've not dealt with. Well, we had the other one out, so I won't say I haven't dealt with the Supreme Collection before, but we're going to get more in depth now. So pop him loose, and he did not have any of the little plastic ties on him. All right, let's see. Joints are a little tight. Get that where it's supposed to be. Well, some are tight and some are loose. That's not really a good thing. This let's see. Is that it? There we go. That's a little better. All right. So it looks like it does have ab crunch. It is a little bit loose. All right. This locks into place on his jacket. Iconic jacket now. The Cody Rhodes wears to the ring. Even wears a version of this in WWE. So that's very cool. It's a nice jacket. It's a hard plastic, rubberish. I don't know what they use for that. But that's that version. And of course, let's get the obligatory shot in front of the GWP logo. Da 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 da. All right, now I think we switch him up a little bit. So first off, I don't know if I should get I guess maybe pull his arms off. Hopefully with this price point, they're as good a quality as the Ultimate Edition figures. So far with this jacket, I didn't show the back of that, I don't think. It's got the American Nightmare logo on it. Very cool. Set that off to the side. Armless Cody here does have the tattoo on his neck and the Dream tattoo on his pec. So let's see. Let's get Armless Cody out there. All right. These are oh, did I do that for no reason? Wow. Anyways, I cut a piece of tape right here to open that for no reason, because they're just right here. So let's get the arms out. Well, maybe it wasn't for no reason, because I got to push them out from the back. So let's do that first. Let's get some arms on Cody, because unarmed Cody does not look great. Okay. Yeah, there's the joints are stiff and they kind of click a little bit, but they're not weak evidently, because that took some stuff. So, all right, now we've got arms on him again. More obligatory poses in front of the GWP logo. Now, oh, so sorry for that noise. Now I think we're going to get the legs. Now this is something that the Ultimate Edition figures don't have, an extra set of legs. But these have the butterfly joints here at the shoulders, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. Like I said before, it's got ab crunch and swivel. So, oh wow. Well, those popped off really easily. Let's see, there we go. Those are just going to stand over there in the corner for now. Okay, and here is another version of Cody. What? Oh, with a stiff ankle, do a little bit of movement, rotate so I can get that ankle to sit flat, because that's standing lopsided don't work for me. You can't be on my shelf and stand lopsided. We're not playing that game. Cody, you're acting ridiculous now. There. Okay. And that version of Cody. Now what you can do with this, now that we've gotten this far, we can, okay, we've got the shirt, and let's do that. Let's see if we can put a shirt on him. So this shirt is a cloth shirt with this logo on it. See if I can get it to focus. There we go. And it does Velcro in the back, so it should go on pretty easy. Just like so. And for the big reveal, now we've got Cody with a shirt on. Very cool. Let's see, what other accessories? Let's get this microphone. Cody's real good at running his mouth. Here lately, he just wants to know what we want to talk about. There we go. Microphone. I just don't want to keep yanking at those joints to get the microphone up to his face, but that's pretty cool. Let's see. Show you these weight belts real quick, assuming I can get them out. There we go. What are you? Wow. these weight belts are pretty neat. So this one, we'll go through them real fast. This one, dadgummit, just says Nightmare with the Nightmare logo on it. Try to get it to focus. And then this one is kind of white on one side, and then the other side is the American flag, and it says American. This one says the American Dream, and then in the center, and then Cody Rhodes over here to the other side of it. So that one's pretty cool. Let's see if I can put one of them on him real quick. They seem like they worked really well. Had a nice latching system, or whatever you want to call it. If you heard that noise, that was Cody dropping the microphone. It's not time for a mic drop, Cody. I don't know what your problem is. You just come out and said, what do you want to talk about? We're trying to tell you, and you dropped the mic. Okay. So, well, I had the shirt under it, but part of it came up. So there's that weight belt. I like that one. There it is in the back. Like I say, I got it under the shirt in the back. I don't know what happened right there. Get your microphone back out. You know you're going to say some stuff. There's that. All right. And then, let's see. Look at these extra heads real quick. All right, so we've got this one, which is Yelling Cody. There's a nice focus. And then we've got this one, which is Smiling Cody. All right, so it's that extra belt. And of course, we have the jacket with the jacketed arms. So those arms with no sleeves, that works. All you do, take the jacket off and you put those sleeves on, and you can do either set of legs. So you still got multiple options. These are really cool. These Supreme collections are awesome. And I mean, it does have loose ab crunch, but other than that, it doesn't affect him standing up. He's not leaning up against the back there, so I really can't complain. Just we've got some joints that are really stiff and some joints that are a little bit loose. Again, this is made by Jazzwares, so a lot of that has to do with they probably are not, since how we're only in maybe the second, maybe third year of the Jazzwares AEW figures, they haven't quite got to the point where they're putting out the quality of an Ultimate Edition WWE figure. However, for the price of these figures, I kind of want to complain about stiff joints and loose joints. You know, we're not talking 112 collective quality, but when I pay $40 for a figure, I really don't want to have stiff joints or loose joints. I want them to be pretty much, you know, almost perfect. You know, 112 collective figures would run in the about $100 to $120 range. So those I expect perfection when, you know, you're spending that much money on a 6-inch figure. This, for what it is though, really awesome. I love it. This was a hard decision to make, to open this, especially since how I knew how much trouble it was with the Chris's when we did his. These ankles and stuff are making things difficult. It does have a joint on the toe, so it's got, you know, there's definitely room for articulation, and these joints may, you know, get better if I play with it a little bit, really do posing. You know, some of the stiff joints may loosen up. They don't feel stiff to the point that if I move them, I'm going to break them. So that is good. But they do, pose difficulties when they're stiff, trying to get good action poses and stuff. So I don't like the fact that I got stiff and loose joints. I'd rather have stiff than loose, I think, though, because loose joints could cause it to not stand up at all. That would be terrible. Uh, but a long list of accessories these Supreme collections come with. Uh, Again, let's see, I didn't even show the boots. Look at these boots. They're white with the Nightmare logo on it. His Nightmare logo is really cool, by the way. So there's that. And I would pose him with other AEW figures, but I haven't unboxed any yet. But stay tuned on the channel because there's definitely some coming. I even have another version of Cody that I plan on doing on here. So, but I'm going to say that's going to wrap this one up. I was really expecting it to be more difficult to open. Luckily, it was not, much to my surprise. And if I really wanted to, I could pop him right back in and make it look like he wasn't opened. So, yeah. But, so, alright, that's going to wrap this one up. This was awesome. I feel much better about this unboxing than the one we did on the live. Even though that one, we still did it to a point where the box went back together just fine. I've got another Supreme Collection figure coming up soon. That'll be on the channel. And I'm going to do a different way of filming that unboxing so I can kind of show you what I had to go through to do that. And keep the box in semi decent shape. But for today, that's all we're going to do. I want to thank you guys for watching. And as always, make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Check us out on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram. We are on Twitter. Instagram is just recently up and running and really taken off. So make sure you check us out on all those. And of course, subscribe here on YouTube. And turn on your notification bell so you'll know every time we do another action figure unboxing. Every time we open more trading cards. And of course, you'll know exactly when the newest episode of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast gets published. Almost every week we do it on Sundays. Every now and then we have to change that day due to work schedules and other events. But you'll only know that if you're subscribed. And make sure you do leave us a comment. Let me know what other action figures you'd like to see unboxed. Let me know of any retro figures you might want to see me track down. We've tracked a few retro figures down here recently. And hopefully we'll find some more and we'll do some retro figure videos as well. So, all right, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great day.